Well, folks, not a whole lot going on here. Mower deck the mower just spit the belt off again, so I have no idea what it is. This is the third time it spit it off. Well, the first time was because the mower deck got knocked off and I didn't realize it. Uh, this time, I have no idea, so it could be worn pulleys that'll do it. The belt isn't tensioned right. But there's one good bit of news, like this little cherry here, and maybe half a dozen other trees right on the line in the neighbor's property had gypsy moths. This one was totally dead, just like that one stem there. It was totally eaten off. But as you can see, it has come back. I don't know if I showed that in the other videos, but I figured it out a little too late to have them sprayed. By the time I figured it out, it was already they were gone, and this tree came back. So yeah, got the Harbor Freight solar panels charging up. See how they're working. It finally got decent sun. Earlier it was just so cloudy, kind of drizzly, and they're a bit of a pain, so I'm gonna get different ones. I just want to see if they worked, so it's just too cumbersome to move around easily and quickly. Well, the solar panel is working. Oh, right out there, see it. There's no way it can keep these batteries charged up when running the fridge, because when I have the inverter plugged in, it's powering that. I'd have to flip the breaker so the solar panel could keep up with everything else. So yeah, it does work. It's 12.4 volts on the batteries right now. So out of those 4 batteries, that's only a 100-watt panel. If I had 200 watts of power, it would probably keep up. So I'm gonna have to switch over to generator to charge batteries up, or just let that charge up the batteries and see how long that goes. It is, I'm not sure what time it is, a little past noon. The one thing is, this is definitely not for, if it's going to be rain showers at all. You have 4 of these connections here. Focus. There you go. 4 of these connections. One for each panel. It's heavy and difficult to move around. Definitely go with the suitcase style if you're going to be anywhere near moisture, because those have the charge controller nicely tucked up under there. Everything is wired up under there, so that's out of the weather. Then you just run your lead to the batteries. I'm going to build the battery box sooner or later, so get those batteries out of there. And other than I'm going to need at least 200 watts, so I'm going to have to get a better system. So that's going to be like around 350 bucks, unless I can get Amazon Scratch or Dent. So that's in my opinion on these Harbor Freight solar panels. It is not going to keep up with a refrigerator in an RV, especially an older one. If you have a newer, more efficient fridge, it might be able to keep up, but there is no way a 100-watt panel is going to keep that fridge going for very long. As you can hear, I got the generator running out there. Solar panels are catching up to 12.6 volts already, so it does a fair job of charging. Once you're not using any power off of them. That's 14.4 from the panels to the batteries. No idea what that means. I have to look at it. 10.8 volts, 12.6. Yeah, 12.6 volts, and a little less than an hour went from 12.4 to 12.6. So yeah, turns out the fridge was running all night, and the batteries were down to like 12 volts or 51% charge. Couldn't believe it. It went basically from 9 o'clock last night to like 6 this morning on just the batteries, running the fridge, and that I cannot believe they lasted that long. So yeah, it'll charge batteries, but you can't use the power and have those panels keep up with the power consumption. There's no way it's going to keep up. So yeah, you got to go at least at 200 watts. Well, to see the check noise levels, this little Harbor Freight tailgated generator is a lot quieter than that Big Pig, and it'll burn gas at, shoot, a quarter of the rate, but because of adding the oil to the gas, it costs about the same to run per hour. So, you know, but you got a lot more capacity there, so it's a horse apiece. I already have this one, so I was running it for a sound test, and it's a lot quieter. I have the batteries charging off of this. Solar panels only did maybe a 10% charge, and you see it clouded up. Could have rain coming, so who knows. But yeah, that little Harbor Freight generator should keep the batteries charged up overnight. And I'll give you a report in the next video on that.